Hello, good afternoon. This is David Sutter talking to you, and today I want to talk to you about FXBlue Live. Okay, I want to talk to you about what it is, why I chose this over the Myfxbook, and also I'm going to show you step by step how to install this on the MetaTrader platform. Okay, so to begin with, you need to open up your web browser and go to this website right here called fxblue.com. Okay, and when you load it, it should look exactly like this. Okay. And it'll say right here, it says FXBlue Live is a free web-based service for analyzing and publishing your trading results. You can analyze trades for MT4, MT5, CTrader, XOpenHub, Vertex FX, or the new FXCM TradeStation 2. Okay. Publication of new and closed orders is nearly instant. So this is very, very nice to use. All right. And the reason I chose this over the Myfxbook is because of the graphical user interface that shows all your results. You'll see all the results on the FXBlue Live website, and what happens is your MetaTrader is synced to the website. Okay, and then you go to the website and it will show you all the results, and it has pie charts, bar charts, graphs. It shows all your stats, everything. So it's really, really nice, and it's just very attractive website interface, and that's why I really, really like it. The Myfxbook does very similar, but it's a little bit more cumbersome. Okay, and it's not as attractive. That's my thing. Plus, you can customize your results more. All right, you can choose what dates you want, or how many pips you want to show for the results. And there's just, I'm not going to go over it now, but there's all kinds of different parameters and results settings that you can change to show your results. Okay, modify your results, and it really can't do that with the Myfxbook. Okay, so, and another reason that I really like this versus the Myfxbook is the ease of installation. All right, the FXBlue Live has a self-installation where it will automatically install to the MetaTrader, whereas the Myfxbook, you need to have some type of prior experience with installing EAs or indicators. Okay, if you do not, if you're a newbie or you do not have any type of experience, I do not recommend using the Myfxbook. Okay, this FXBlue is very, very easy to install, and it's very newbie friendly, if you will. So that's really in a nutshell why I like this FXBlue so much more. So now I'm going to show you how to install. It's very, very simple. Okay, all you have to do is go right here where it says FXBlue Live, click on that, and it's going to bring you to the login page so you can log in. Now you have to enter your username and password and log in, but you have to create an account first. Okay, if you're watching this for the first time, I'm assuming you do not have an account, so you have to go right here where it says Publisher App EA. Okay, and click register. All right, then once you click register, you can go right here where you can create an account. All right, and you have to make up a username and password. Okay, make sure it's something meaningful that you can remember very easily. All right, your first and last name or whatever. Then enter your email address and click register. Okay, now I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it for you, but it's very simple to do. Once you have your account set up, go right here where it says apps. All right, click on the apps and then scroll to the bottom and click on more apps. Okay, and then the first thing you see right here says FXBlue Publisher EA for MT4. Click on that, and then this is where you download the installation file. Okay, it shows a little brief overview about what it's about, and then click on the free download button right here. Okay, and what will happen is it will download the installation file right here, and it's actually a zip file. Okay, so you're going to need some type of utility to unzip it, whether it's WinZip or like I'm using here called WinRAR. It says right here, WinRAR. Okay, you can. I'm not going to show you how to get this, but you can go on Google, just do a Google search for this, and it's very easy to install and use. Okay, Now, once you unzip it, you're going to see these two files right here, okay? You're going to see the Publisher EA instruction. This is your instruction manual, and this is your setup file, your installation file, okay? So all you have to do is highlight these two, and then extract to right here. You need to extract these files to another folder or location on your computer, okay? Now you can put it in your documents, you can make up another folder, or you can do like I do. I just put it right on the desktop. All right, and I go here, close this, and then once I've extracted it, I go back to my desktop. Now the two files are right here. I'm going to bring them out here in the middle so I can see them easier. And the first thing I want to show you is the instruction manual. Okay, instruction manual is very nice. It's easy to read. And if you scroll down a little bit here, I see step 1, it talks about overview, about what this Publisher EA is all about. Step 2 is how to set up and install this. Okay, it's very, very easy. Just follow these steps. And step number 3, or item number 3, is Publisher settings. Okay, and this is a really, really good feature that the Myfxbook does not have. Okay. There's like 3 pages of settings here that you can customize your results with. I'm not going to go over all these settings. You can do this on your own. And for me personally, I don't even touch these all these settings. But you know, it's really, really nice to have that capability. All right. So next, we're going to open up the installation file. Okay. And then it's going to ask you which MetaTrader 4 platform you want to install it on. Okay. Now, for most people watching this, they're only going to have one selection here. All right, one installation. For me, I got several different installations of MetaTrader 4. Plus, I have 2 different brokers, Traders Way and IC Markets. And for this demonstration, I'm going to use my IC Markets live account, which is this one, because I want to show you my Ultimate EA and how it's doing, okay? And which is connected to that live account. So I'm going to go ahead and install, and then watch this. Boom, it's done. It's installed. All you have to do now is open up that particular MetaTrader platform, okay? And this is my IC Markets right here, okay? And then once it loads, okay, you're going to see over here on the left-hand side under the navigator pane and under Expert Advisors right here, you're going to see the FX Blue Publisher, okay? And what you have to do is just drag and drop it onto the chart. But if you're running another EA, such as my Ultimate EA like I'm doing, you cannot put this on a chart. So what you have to do is just simply open another chart. Okay, very easy. So go right here to create a new chart. You can pick any one of these you want, it don't matter. I just picked the first one that pops up. And I don't want to do nothing to this. I don't want to make any changes. I just want to simply drag and drop this FX Blue Publisher. And then right here, I'm going to have to enter my username and password, okay? So and that's the one we just created earlier for your FX Blue account. Okay? And then enter your password here. And then what I like to do, and this is optional, but what I like to do is hit save right here and save. This will save that username and password. It will save all your settings, okay? And I'll just go to my desktop and save it. You can go to your documents or wherever you want, but I'm going to save this on the desktop. And I'm going to give this a meaningful name. I'm going to call this, I'm going to call this FX Blue Publisher EA IC Markets, right? Live account. That way, if I decide to put this on my demo account, I'll know which one's for demo, which one's for live, okay? And then I'll save it. And then in the future, if I ever need to reinstall this, all I have to do is click the load button, go to the desktop, and then click on this file here I just saved, and then it will load my username and password. Okay, now you can go in here and change all the settings, and all these settings are explained in the user manual. Okay, the ones I was just showing you a minute ago. And it's really nice that you can go here and just change all these settings. For me, I have no need to really do that. Okay, now the last thing you need to do is go to the common tab here. Okay, and make sure you click allow live trading and allow DLL imports. This part here is very important, because if you do not, it will not let you install it. And then click OK, and it will load this blue page. And if you have successfully entered the correct username and password, it will say publication successful, and then post your username here. Okay, so if not, you'll have some kind of error message here. There's probably different types of error messages, but this is what it looked like if you've done everything correctly. Okay, so now once you have it correct and it says this message, then you need to go back to the FX Blue Live website. Okay, which is right here. All right, and click on FX Blue Live right here. Okay, and then you can log in with your username and password that you created earlier. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and log in, and it's going to show you a link right here. Okay, this is your link that will have all your stats and all your trade results. Okay, and you can share this link with anybody you want who wants to take a look at whatever it is you're testing, whether it's the EA or an indicator or some other strategy. Okay, just simply share this link with other people, and I'm going to put this link in the description of this video. That way you can see my results as well. Okay, right now I'm going to go ahead and click on this. This way you can see the results from my live account. Okay, now please keep in mind that this is going to show you your entire history. Okay, and what I want to do is try to show you just my ultimate EA. Okay, and I'm going to have to change the date range for the results here. Okay, now if you look right here, I started with $180. All right, this is well over a year ago when I first started. All right, and what happened was I bought another EA that I thought was going to make me a lot of money, and it didn't do nothing really. And then it actually wound up blowing my account, is what happened. And once my account was wiped out, I just said, well, I'm not going to buy no more EAs. I'm going to make my own EA. And once I know I have a good EA that I created myself, and it's having consistent results and consistent profit on demo, then I will apply it to my live account. And you can see here, back in the middle of June 2018, I went ahead and installed this. This is actually June 7th, I guess, June 8th, whatever. So let's say June 7th. And I started with $500 balance. Okay, on June 7th, I deposited $500 in my account, and I said I'm going to just let it go and see what happens. And so far till date, to making this time of this video, I'm at $785 in profit. And it says right here, 785, equity 712. This is my current open trade right now. This is my closed profit so far. And this right here, by the way, actually goes back to the very beginning. All right. And free margin, blah, blah, blah. Total return. So all this data right here is showing my entire history. Okay, so I need to customize this a little bit. So what I have to do is, this is important, is click on the filter right here. Okay, this is a very nice feature, and there's all kinds of different parameters here you can choose from. But for me, I could choose date range here and select one of these, but actually I'm going to choose open from and go back to June 7th, I think it was, and then open until today. Okay, that's going to show me my entire trade history for the past, month and a half. All right, and then click filter, and now it's going to refresh and show me just the results for my EA. All right, so here you can see I started with $500, and now it is 785, 786. All right, I had originally I was using just AUD CHF and AUD NZD, those two currency pairs at the same time, and then I was using a 0.05 lot size for each of them, and with one trade max, for each currency pair. Then I decided to just use EUR GBP, use one currency pair, one max open trade, and I take profit of 100 points on a 1 hour chart. So once I started doing that, my somewhere in here my sales just skyrocketed, and I really am enjoying the EUR GBP, and that I'm going to stick with that. Okay, I don't foresee myself changing it anytime soon. I'll let you know if I do, but that's probably where I'm going to keep it. These here show my stats. I have a total return of 42%, and this past month I've had, average the last 2 months I've had a 38%. The average weekly return is 8% roughly. So meaning like every week I'm having an 8% gain in my account, which is really, really good. I mean, there's not too many softwares out there that will do that. Okay, I've had a 100% win rate, and that's just simply because I don't use a stop loss. Now, if you use a stop loss, you may have a lower win rate. I don't know. These are how many pips I've gained, and this is how many days are in this history. Okay, and this is the risk to reward ratio and how much money I've lost right here, and average result. Okay, so this is my worst day. It's only 82 cents. My worst week and worst month. So it's actually worst is actually looking pretty good. Okay, I don't really have nothing bad to show for the EA. You can also click on analysis. It just shows you a couple of trades, orders, shows you the current open trade, and then if you go here to stats, I like this feature also because it gives you even more data. All right, and if you look at this, it has, now this is going to show you the entire trade history, 252 days, almost a whole year, but it has all kinds of data here. I'm not going to go all this in detail, but you can click on each one of these tabs and see all the different results. You can click on risk right here, and it's going to show you how much money you lost, and have a little chart here, worst month, blah blah blah. So this is kind of showing you the whole entire history, okay, which is not that good, but like I said, in the beginning it was real rough. This is an Excel spreadsheet that you can download. I'm not going to do it, but it also have all the data in the Excel spreadsheet, which is very nice. And then right here is portfolio. I love this also because with this portfolio, okay, you can put multiple accounts in here and then compare all the different accounts. Okay, I'm not going to show it to you, but you can do this on your own and play around with it. So this is basically like an overview of the FXBook Live. I do like this much better than the Myfxbook. Please test this and let me know if you like this also. Okay, if you've used the Myfxbook, then compare it and let me know as well which one you think is better. Okay, I'm not biased towards either other, but for me, I'm going to stick with this, and I'm going to recommend this to all my students. Okay, so if you're working with me, this is what I'm going to recommend for you. Okay, and if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. There's a link below in the description of this video for my private Facebook, and also there's a link below for my private Facebook group. If you have not joined my Facebook group, please do so. Okay, I encourage you to join my Facebook group. You can post comments, ask questions in there, and either myself or another group member will reach out to you and answer your question, okay? And also, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel and click the little bell notification for any future updates, okay? I'm going to be making more videos as time goes on, and I'm going to be showing you the results of my Ultimate EA as well also, okay? So I look forward to helping you, and just let me know what I can do to serve you better, okay? Thank you, and have a wonderful day.